Both your hands, really like to hold me and not to pull me down, but like to not let me come forward, right? So I'm here.
Or not to come forward.
Right, and I use you, ma. If I just use you, right, look, now I'm doing this. I'm just using upper torso strength, okay? Hold me. Then I use my you, my ma, and leave you behind. It looks like this, right? But now watch when I use you, ma. One. See? What? You, ma. Now, you got to get out of my way. And I don't care what type of strength you're using over there. Because I'm attacking his center, and I'm using you, ma. You, ma mean one life, one horse. Everything is one piece. All right, you feel me?
So
Not one, two.
So
right.
Like
Everything's behind it with breathing. Like my teacher always said, he's never seen no one do anything anybody wasn't breathing. So
all right, let me ask you a question, Professor. This is even a good interview right here. I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, I understand what you're saying. This is even good. Now I'm putting the questions out. Like the man up, stand up.
Yes, sir.
There are certain Wing Chun practitioners. What do you think about I know Wing Chun familiar with the straight punches.
I don't know.
Like that.
What I saw was, I just saw people say they knew Wing Chun. I didn't see Wing Chun being applied. Okay, I saw a great deal of emotions. A real Wing Chun practitioner who's really been taught Wing Chun properly is not an emotional person when he's fighting. You know, we be just as calm, you know, and we start doing shit to you. That's what make it, why we start being able to do it to you, because there's no emotions in nothing. So it's just, you know, and we do you know what I mean? Now, if I'm fighting, now, if you ain't been taught how to step and then how to step to engage, but, you know, so you can practice stepping, and then we practice engage to bridge now to see, and we call that Mai Sung Jung, touch and go. I could see a lot of guys in the man up, stand up have never experienced touch and go. I saw Americanized Wing Chun.
Americanized.
What I mean by that, smack box. We don't call it smack box, it's called Pak Sao, forward pop. See how it already changed the concept. Okay. If I say to you, smack, he punches me and I do this. I chase his arm. So it ends up maybe punching me dead in my mouth. But if I do what it says, see? Look, and his hand is really coming toward me, but I did what I was supposed to do, and his hand automatically what? Redirected. But if I did the opposite and tried to chase his hand, bam! What happened? Well, you chasing his limbs.
Okay, for instance, like, so let's say when you see them when they about to fight, they pre-fighting stance. What was the type of, in your opinion, what type of pre-fighting stance would you use?
If I'm, you know, first of all, I'm gonna hide it. First of all, if I'm in some like competition fight game, okay, like that was, I'm gonna do this. See, and I know you're gonna think I'm a boxer, or you're gonna right away think about throwing your side kick, and I'm going to set you up. You see, I'm setting you up. I'm playing possum now. And I know that, yeah, you could all of a sudden kick, like, all of a sudden Jihad goes to kick me, and I go, now do it again. See, look, now what? Now do it again. Jam. He wanted to, now I don't let him get that leg up. Oh, what happened? Oh, shit, and now he knows, this one, you Doug, this is one of my disciples. Professor Jihad, he's one of my instructors, teachers. Yeah, this is Doug. He's boxing.
I'm gonna hit the questions. I'm gonna hit the questions, all the questions. All right. So, okay, you explained that very well. What about a shoot?
I'll jam you. We have something called jump out. Look, jump. And I played football, so I understand as like a running back, in order for you to tackle me, I also know how to avoid you. But now I'm a fighter being attacked by the shoot. I have a couple of things that can solve your problem, you know, and which is what I call gum salve. You know, gum means to deflect, create opening. Come here for a second, so I don't want to hurt you, but yeah, hold his glass. I knocked his lenses out, everything. So slowly. No, this is shoot, right? Correct? That's a shoot. So I'm here. He goes. You go to do your shoot thing.
Okay, but Professor, let me say one thing. Because,
how that feel to you?
I know the viewers.
You want to shoot anymore?
I know the viewers. Now, most people, they're not going to just shoot. They're going to disguise it.
Right, I know they are. Right, and then try to run in. That's in our hood. That's why I say. That's why I laugh when they be talking about. You see what he just said? And I'm like, it's the same shit they do in our hood, you know. Yo, nigga, I got something for all that. Trust me, man. I'm from the street, so I might cut your head off or something when you hold that. I'm bleeding. I know, hold it.
I know how to ask the right questions.
You know, right? So I don't take it from them, but you know what I mean. I don't. You know, from. But you saw how I just answered that question, and I'm gonna ask y'all this: why was the reason I could answer this question? Because I'm a fighter. I come from fighting, and I don't, like I said, I'm not going to misjudge. But guess what? In real life, in the street, ain't nothing say you can't try to shoot. But once you get inside the cipher, I hope you think I'm not going to be sitting there thinking about wrestling. None of that. I may pull your ear off. I may eye gouge you. I may rip your nose off your face. I may go into white eyebrow and start grabbing parts. And every time I come back, I have something that's going to be unusual to you in your grappling.
Okay, Professor, and you answered that question very good. But let's say, don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill me. I'm just an interview. Let's say you here, right?
Right.
And I know that in Wing Chun now, what is your opinion about this post-in fight? You think it's better to stay in close, right?
Yeah, fight is this is where the fight at, huh? You know what I mean? If I'm over here and you popping shit to me over and I'm yeah, all right, nigga. I see you trying to give me space so I can walk.
Hey, I'm just trying to educate. I'm just trying to educate the viewers.
Between us, but air. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing between us but air. But I know the fight is here. This is where a fight at. Some cute. This is. I'm home, right? I'm home, right? If you over there woofing at me, I'm like this. Peace be unto you. You don't want to do nothing. Because like me, you see how I rolls on them when it's time. When I put in that work last. Yo, son, what's going on? You got problems? You know what I mean? And step to it. You know, I don't go around China when I can get to the point. You feel me? When it's time to lock and load, you know, get busy, you know, it's put up a setup. It's just like man up, stand up. That's how I get down. You know what I mean?
So basically what I'm saying, because you know some of the Wing Chun practitioners, obviously they always trying to keep from long range to mid range, but it's better, in your opinion, to stay short range.
Yeah, for them, yeah, because their system is designed for close combat. But like I say again, so many of them, and I know who studied Wing Chun, they're afraid to get hit. A lot of them, it's because the way they were taught and trained. You understand? I taught mine. In order to learn how to hit, you must learn to accept being hit. So once they got to a certain level, peace be unto you, man. Once they got to a certain level, they'd tell you they started getting clocked. They started getting white flowers on their head, their body. You understand what I'm saying? And they started realizing, like, and then I made them realize you have to use your tool. You have to learn how to use that tool so that can stop happening. You understand what I'm saying? Like we have rules, fixed axle. So I made purposely leave my arm over here to get him excited. Because I know, oh, he's going to try to cut. I said, yeah, he think he see the center line. You know, and all of a sudden, before he could get there, all of a sudden, I know the rules, so I cut it off. Or I redirect, I change the direction of his attack. Then take the center from him. And once I take the inside, I take the center completely. I take your tools away and all. So only thing you can do, and I'm gonna apply replacement theory. I guarantee you, like I saw guys in the man up stand up from Wing Chun fighting, and I seen guys like maybe hitting. I ain't see one, because the real Wing Chun person really no go for strike you, right? Your ass is gonna slide somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you ain't gonna be standing there, or you gonna get knocked out of the ring where, you know, whoa, those blows are really powerful. You know, and then these guys with the little chicken arms, they don't train, man. They don't, push and, they don't. You ask them, we be at work. I just came from teeth. I'm sitting there. All right. Okay, that's 200 pounds. Lifting my body off the ground. And then they go hit a bag a couple times. And then, that's to feel good. You're supposed to hit a bag just to condition your limb. I was supposed to get into it like I'm fighting a person. Yes, it's supposed to give me that play. Like I'm striking a target that's like a human being, right? But when I start hitting a human being, that human being hit back. He moves, he or she develops a subconscious reaction. So how do you move when that happens? You get caught standing on ceremony. A lot of guys from the Chun they stand there like this, frozen. Like, what you posing? You modeling, nigga? You Empire State Building or a Statue of Liberty? You're supposed to be rumbling. Okay? And my students tell you, I taught them exchange, and touch and go. And once we make that bridge, we already entered, and to do something to you. And once I get the opening, then I go into, something else on you, the Chun. I get you all bruised up from the Chun, and here comes Sanukas.
Okay, well, on that note, got Professor Watts. Can you tell the viewers where they can contact you so that they can learn?
My brothers, listen, I'm here in Westchester County, White Plains, New York. I teach here at Ferris Avenue in the park, till we get a new building. Because I believe in training in the elements, because I breathe within the 5 elements. I train within the elements because learning to adapt and adjust and overcome in all forms of terrain is very important, people. Because you don't know where your fight may come from, your next attack come from. You could lost your home, you could have been in one of these earthquakes or anything, and you got to survive. Some extremist racism could come around to try to take your child or destroy your family. Are you prepared to pick up someone else's child and save it, or save someone else's mate or your own? Are you equipped? Can you run to the mailbox? That's why it's so important to take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? This is from the Swamp, Professor Riot. Peace.
Keep watching.